The people asked and she delivered. Possibly her greatest challenge yet. Will she live to tell the story or die trying? In the most epic installment yet. The CHLOE Ting Challenge.
Hi guys and welcome back. So this week I did the CHLOE Ting 2-week shred challenge and yikes. I did not know who CHLOE Ting was before and you guys recommended her videos to me. She's an Australian YouTuber who does fitness and health related videos and she is so fun to watch. I've binge watched all of her videos because she has such a cute personality and I just really enjoy watching her. By the way, hi CHLOE, if you end up watching this video, which hopefully you do because I love you. She makes these workouts look incredibly easy, but she is also probably one of the fittest people I have ever seen. And you watch it thinking, I can do that, and then it turns out you really can't do that. What you're about to see in the upcoming video is me trying to do the CHLOE Ting 2-week shred challenge. Basically, the 2-week shred challenge is a workout plan that goes for 2 weeks. It has different workouts each day, a couple of rest days, and it is intense. Very, very intense. For my diet this week, I tried out a couple of her recipes, but I just kept mindful of what I was eating. Anyway, you guys probably want to see how it went, so here it is. Now it was time for the dreaded weigh-in. I was just about as excited to do this weigh-in as Ellen is to let Nikki Tutorials use the bathroom. I ended up weighing in at a whopping 79.8 kilos. Kidding, I wasn't too unhappy about that. Here's some before shots of my body. I definitely wanted to work on the fat that goes around my stomach and on my back. You guys let me know that you'd like to hear my measurements in my next video, so I've put my measurements up on the screen for you guys to look at. Now that we know what we're working with, it's time to start the challenge. It is day 1 of the 2-week shred. I had to go to the other side of town to finally find a fitness mat. This one is a thick daddy though, worth the drive because it's 12 millimeters. So this is going to be very comfy wumpy. Whoa, this is really good. 10 out of 10 big W. Day 1 started with the 2-week shred workout. Now this workout is basically 12 minutes of high intensity cardio hell. I'm pretty sure that CHLOE Ting was sent this workout by Satan himself to torture unfit people for being lazy. My entire body burned like it had never burned before. After this video, I actually felt like I needed to vomit, which just made me feel even more like I was a contestant on The Biggest Loser. As you can see, I spent most of the time during this workout laying on the floor and wondering how on earth am I going to do this for 2 more weeks? And just when I thought it got bad enough, it got even worse. I had to do the second workout. As you can see, for the next workout, I smartly chose to change camera angles, which was a mistake because it's basically just a video of my ass. At this point, I was tossing up the decision of possibly trying my luck at being a plus-size model, but I had a feeling that probably wouldn't work out, so I decided to push through and we finished the workout for day 1.
We did it, guys. Woohoo!
That was so much harder than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like the same intensity as the Alexis Ren, but it was like 10 times harder. I already find the Alexis Ren workouts hard, so that was so hard. But I am excited to see myself improve because I had to take so many breaks just then. And by the end of the 2 weeks, I want to be able to almost do it without taking breaks. So that's the first workout. I need to have a shower now. I will see you on day 2.
I believe I can fly.
I feel like I'm gonna faint. Burpees are the devil. Now I'm gonna do her 10-minute full cool down stretch for recovery and flexibility. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. I asked Murray to record me and then spent 10 minutes bossing him around on how to get my good angles. Did I mention that tormenting my boyfriend into being a part of my YouTube channel is one of my favourite pastimes? Now it was time to actually work out. Now this time I actually had an audience for my workouts, so I tried to take as little breaks as possible and really put my all into it. During this, Murray decided to show me his true identity as a personal trainer.
You want to lift your knees higher than that. You don't put your hands down, you put your knees to your hands. Like you're dancing.
Oh. If I can do it, you can do it.
Sweat.
On day 4, after realising the only thing in the house to eat was frozen fish, I decided to brace the grocery store. I got the ingredients to try her porridge recipe, and I will link in the description all of the recipes of hers that I tried. Basically, it was just fancy porridge / oatmeal with some bananas and berries on, super quick to make and super tasty. Usually I hate oats, but that's actually pretty good. I'd eat this again. Day 4, I got my workout done first thing in the morning, which basically made me feel like Mark Wahlberg doing his 4 AM workouts. I felt like a tank. I even decided to show off my Mark Wahlberg abs for your guys' enjoyment. Here's Murray having the audacity to comment on my form again. And I was so happy after this workout was done because I knew that day 5 was a rest day. Woohoo! Day 4 done! It is day 6. We've got 3 workouts to get through. I quite enjoyed my break from it yesterday, but I was excited to challenge myself today. This will be the death of me.
Hey everyone, so today's workout is...
I just got to take a second to compliment myself in this video. Look at my form. The volume inside of this bus is astronomical. I'm actually convinced if you show this video to Arnold Schwarzenegger, he'd just say, "I'll be back," to subscribe to my YouTube channel because he was so impressed. By the way, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to click that button down below. So it's 7 AM. My boyfriend told me that I should start being a productive member of society. Let's just say my body is a little bit in shock right now. It's like it's nighttime, but it's not. Since COVID-19, my sleep schedule has not been great. I also couldn't do up my bra strap, and I was like, is that a sign from God that I should go back to sleep? And then I was like, that's literally just the crazy talking. So I'm gonna go for a walk with my dog now and then do the CHLOE TING workouts. My dad always told me that you need to wear like high visibility stuff when you go walking when it's dark. So hopefully they'll be able to see me in these pants and I won't get hit by a car. Okay, I'm gonna go on my walk now. Bye guys. Here's me dancing with my fashionable bright neon green trackies. Then on the walk we found these really crazy fruits that were like spiky and I was really tempted to eat one. If you know what these are, let me know down below in the comments. There was also a really beautiful sunrise which Jazzy enjoyed very much.
Isn't that pretty, Jazzy?
On day 7, somehow I managed to record my entire 40-minute workout into a 3-hour-long slow-mo clip. And here's my sweaty ass afterwards thinking I didn't record it at all. Okay, I was filming my workout, but obviously I didn't turn my camera on properly, but you can probably tell by my sweat how today went. We're done, and I am happy because that was hard. Day 8 started with me trying another CHLOE TING recipe. This time I tried her sweet potato egg cups. Of course, I will link the recipe down below with all of the other recipes I tried throughout the week. So she just peels hers and cuts it really thin and then bakes it. I'm gonna cut it. Ooh, look at that. She bakes hers, but I'm just gonna microwave them to soften them up because I'm lazy. Those are the potato cups. I didn't have any vegan cheese, but I have nutritional yeast. Then she put some spinach in. I have leafy mix. Oh, it spilled over. And put them in the oven. Okay, this is them when they are done. It came out really good. Okay, taste test. 10 out of 10, that is delicious. Yes. After that, I took the energy I gained from those sweet potato egg cups and put it right into my workout. I would maybe recommend waiting a little bit longer before you eat and then work out. After this, I literally felt deceased. This is how much I sweat when I do these exercises. I think for the amount of sweat that's coming out of me right now, I'd be shedding like 2 kilos a day, but no. I had a fever last night and I think I might have coronavirus. Like, kind of joking, but also not joking. There's an optional workout, but it's optional for a reason. So that was day 8's workout. I'll see you on day 10 because tomorrow's a rest day, thank God. Bye guys. It's day 10. I still don't want to work out, but let's do this.
20 minutes later.
And the YouTuber of the Year award goes to... definitely not to me because I only filmed half my body for this entire workout. So I'm going to attempt to make the veggie noodle soup that she makes. This is probably the most colourful dish I have ever made. Like, look at this. So these are all the ingredients. I don't think this is what she had, but it looked similar. But yeah, we're going to chuck this all together and try make a noodle soup. I had a bit of bread with the soup just because it's quite spicy and I have the spicy hiccups from it, but this is like one of the best things I've ever made. Murray said it was a 10 out of 10. His mum really liked it. This is amazing. That is workout 1 done. Now on to the abs in 2 weeks. Randy's just here working out with me as well, putting in a good effort. Aren't you, Randy? Aren't you? Does anybody else's dog think that whenever you put something down on the ground, it's a new bed for them and refuse to get off it? Because that was Randy with this workout mat. I think Randy was worried for me because he was wondering why I would torture myself with exercise like this. Okay, that's my morning workout done. Randy was farting the entire time and it smelled just like eggs. It's day 12 and I'm still not skinny like Chloe and I still don't have those 11 line abs. So I'm gonna go to the shops and get some groceries to try out her food that she has because obviously mine's not working. Tonight, Murray and I tried the CHLOE Ting pad thai. Just changed up the recipe a little bit, added a few different sauces. Also added tofu instead of prawns, and this is how it looks. Get in my belly. A bit of a wholesome moment. I didn't film the first 3 exercises of my workout, but I am gonna film the last and show you guys how much better my form has gotten and how much more fit I've gotten because I'm finding this so much more easier now and I literally did not think that I would be able to do that. So I am in such a good mood and so happy right now. Okay, I'm gonna do the workout and show you. So the last workout I'm gonna do today is the tight core and arms workout. I think we've only done this one like 3 times in this challenge, but I'm just gonna show you how much easier I'm finding it. It's day 14. It's day 14, guys. We've got 4 workouts to do, and after this, I get to buy myself a Fitbit. Woo! Let's do this. It was finally the last workout of the week. I decided to do it with no shoes on just to assert dominance. But no cap, I was so proud that I had gotten to this point and gotten this far. I felt so much stronger. Look at me, I'm glowing. Oh wait, my bad, that's just sweat. But still, I honestly think this was the fittest I had been in my entire life. At this moment, I thought back to my little fat childhood self, not being able to keep up with all the skinny girls in tag and always being the first to get in. And I felt like giving her a big hug and telling her, you can do this, you can get through this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Couldn't have done it without ya. Now it was the final weigh-in, and I weighed in at 78.9 kilos. Honestly, I was expecting to lose more weight than this, but it just goes to show that the scale isn't really what matters. Fortunately, I did see a change in my measurements, especially around my stomach, and just in the overall look of my body and physique, I definitely could see a massive difference. When you look at my side-by-side comparisons, I look so much better in the second picture, so much slimmer and so much more toned. When I pressed down on my stomach, it had never felt so hard in my life. I was thinking that what I lost in weight, I gained in muscle. I was so excited to keep on going with my weight loss journey. Okay, so now that the challenge is finished, I want to talk about some things I would do differently and some advice I have for doing this challenge. First of all, I made the mistake of rushing through the workouts, which was mostly because I'm incredibly unfit and this was way above my fitness capability. But I would recommend taking it slow. Do not be scared to pause the video and take a longer break if you need. I also recommend having a little warm up before you start, especially if you're doing it early in the morning. When you're doing high intensity workouts like these, there is definitely the potential to hurt yourself like I did. So yes, make sure you stretch beforehand and warm up properly. I also would recommend doing these at the same time each day. I felt so much more motivated when I started at the exact same time. There was a couple times throughout the week that I did it in the afternoon rather than in the morning. I felt so much more sluggish and less motivated, so I would definitely recommend doing it at the same time each day if your schedule allows it. One of the main problems for the last 2 weeks was my diet. And I think this has to do with why I didn't lose that much weight for the amount of workouts I was doing. So I do not think that I was eating in a calorie deficit for quite a few of these days. If I was to do this again, I would make sure that I was eating healthier. I definitely wasn't controlling my portions, which is a big issue for me, so I need to work on that in the future. The recipes that I tried of hers were absolutely amazing. It's 80% diet, 20% exercise, so of course, because I wasn't eating as good as I could have been, I didn't see the results that I could have seen. Something that shocked me during the 2 weeks was tensing my stomach and being able to feel rock hard. I was extremely surprised how much I was able to push my body by the end of these workouts. When I did that first day, I didn't think I would be able to do the 2 weeks. Honestly, I never thought that it was gonna get easier. I thought that I would just be unfit forever. By the end of the 2 weeks, I was motivated. I could do burpees easily. I was engaging my core. It's amazing how well these workouts work. I'm pretty sure I have an 8-pack under here, but it's just covered by a layer of chub. This is honestly one of my favorite workouts that I've done so far, mostly because of the intensity of it, and I love her motivational talks while you're doing the workout, and she's like, you're halfway there. And I'm like, no, I'm not, but thanks, Chloe. If you guys want to know if I recommend this, I definitely do. It is extremely intense, but if you stick with it, you feel so good about yourself. I am a devoted subscriber to Chloe now, and I definitely do see myself doing more of her challenges in the future. So in a nutshell, that is how the CHLOE TING 2-week shred went for me. I would love to see if you guys tried this out yourself, and if I can do it, you guys can. I am right here with you every step of the way. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really love doing these challenges for you. Make sure to comment down below any diets or workout challenges that you want me to do, and maybe I'll make a video about it. Make sure to like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe and join us in this fitness journey if you haven't already. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm posting a lot more often on there at SusieJTodd. Thanks for watching, babes, and I will see you in the next one.